thought Sanchez was Arsenal's man of the match.
So you didn't particularly rate Ozil's performance at all?
No, I thought Ozil had a good game. I thought Ozil did what Ozil does best. But that doesn't mean... I didn't think that made him the man of the match. I think the difference with Ozil today is that everybody around him was at it. And he could show his skills. When everybody around him's not at it, he doesn't get the opportunity on the ball to show what he's capable of, in my opinion.
But even Arsene Wenger said that he worked hard defensively when talking about Mesut Ozil.
I'll tell you, I'm not so sure. Arsene Wenger has got more experience than anybody in the Premier League, and he comes out with a statement like that. He's just asking for trouble. Why doesn't he say, well, you know, everybody's saying this, but in my opinion, he works this hard every game. That's what you say.
But it's not true, is it?
Well, of course it's true.
No, it's not true, Steve.
You telling me Ozil doesn't work hard?
Yes!
Oh, away you go.
How many times have we highlighted pictures of Mesut Ozil?
Here is another bandwagon going by.
Stevie, it's not a bandwagon, is it? Come on. We have highlighted Mesut Ozil so many times on this show where he's just sauntering back, he's not trying to win the ball.
So you pick and choose little pieces of tape and say, oh, look at him walking. Away you go and jump.
What are you doing, Stevie? You're being serious.
Look at him being serious.
You do.
Oh, you Ozil haters, I tell you what.
What?
Honest to goodness.
So you're saying he puts
You're saying that
he put in that sort of effort?
You give me a tape of Ozil playing for Germany, and I'll find little bits of tape where he's walking back. Another one is jumping on Ozil.
So you have no problem.
How embarrassing would that be as a professional footballer when all of a sudden people are saying, oh, you played really well because you tried? How embarrassing would that be?
But that's where Ozil is, isn't he?
In my opinion, Ozil gives 100% every time. And people just pick on him for fun.
Shaka.
I'll be honest, I'm not convinced that Ozil contributes anywhere near as much as he should defensively. But I don't think that's new to this season. I think that's Ozil kind of being Mesut Ozil. Why Wenger chooses this game to kind of make a point of it. No, Wenger has been banging this drum that Mesut Ozil does his defensive share for quite some time, and I've never bought into it.
So why highlight this time? Why highlight it this weekend?
Because people have been on Ozil's back because of it. And again, to what Steve is saying, Wenger bringing it up kind of makes everybody sit up and take even more notice. Now, I think what happened here is, finally, Arsenal played with a front three that included Lacazette against a team who are willing to come at them in Spurs. That allowed Arsenal to play a front three and let those three do what comes to them naturally, and everybody else sit behind the ball and defend as they do normally. Against teams lower down in the table, teams sit in, and you're asking a whole lot more. It was a different game.
But Wenger said he got a standing ovation because he added to the team the defensive job.
How stupid is that? All you're doing is all these numpties that are jumping on Ozil, you're just saying, well, by the way, you're right. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. So if the coach is saying it, then surely we are right.
What kind of experienced manager does that to his player? So he's basically turned around and said, everybody has been right all along, and today he defended.
So therefore we must have been right, surely, to bring it up. If the manager of a player is saying he got a standing ovation because of his defensive duties, which obviously he's kind of suggesting that he's neglected in the past, then Wenger's on the same page as most people,
the fact that you just said that tells you I'm correct. He's suggesting that he hasn't been defending. That's why I'm telling you, he shouldn't have said it.
But then he should have said,
he's been doing it all the time and he hasn't been given any credit. Don't go along and make out as if everybody's right.